Bismillah Rahman Rahim. Welcome back, friends. Welcome to another video lecture by Kami Biology. So we already talked about many organelles regarded with the cell video lecture. Now this is another video lecture regarded with the cell biology, or we can say cell. And in this video lecture, what we are going to talk about, we are going to talk about endoplasmic reticulum, or simple or short form we can say ER. Now, what is endoplasmic reticulum? Endoplasmic reticulum is another organelles which are usually present in the eukaryotic cell, and it is actually irregular network or irregular membrane, or we can say when the irregular network branching are combined together, or when they are fusing together, then they make a tubules, or we can say a tubules are formed, means tubules, and many other flantated sacs like structure are formed. We can also call that flantated sac like structure cisternia. Okay, so that's how the endoplasmic reticulum will be look like. We can also say that endoplasmic reticulum is actually a kind of organelles which are usually responsible to transport all the essential material which are actually needed for the cell surviving, for the cell development. Okay, for example, lipids, proteins, carbohydrates, sugars, and other important material which are usually important for the cell surviving, for example energy as well. So how the endoplasmic reticulum will be look like? So let's suppose this is the nucleus portion. Okay, so we have, let's suppose, the nucleus portion, and here we have what? We have the endoplasmic reticulum. Okay, so this is the structure of endoplasmic reticulum. Now these are what? These are the membrane, or we can say these are the flantated or irregular structure of the membrane. And here some other usually we have two kind of endoplasmic reticulum. The one we called it smooth endoplasmic reticulum, the other we called it rough endoplasmic reticulum. Now this is actually the diagram of the smooth endoplasmic reticulum. Smooth endoplasmic reticulum are actually those endoplasmic reticulum which don't have the ribosomes. Okay, and rough endoplasmic reticulum have the ribosomes. So let me draw the smooth rough endoplasmic reticulum, how it will be look like. Now this is the rough endoplasmic reticulum. Why we called it rough endoplasmic reticulum? Because it connected with the ribosomes. Now these circular of shapes as I am drawing, mean these spherical shapes are what? These spherical shape are representing the ribosomes. So when the endoplasmic reticulum are connected with the ribosomes, so then we call that a rough endoplasmic reticulum. So let me write a rough endoplasmic reticulum. In short form, we can write RER. And this is the smooth endoplasmic reticulum. Smooth endoplasmic reticulum, SER. Okay. Now, the smooth endoplasmic reticulum are actually responsible to transport the lipid, or we can say it is actually responsible to synthesize the membrane, means cell membrane. Now, on the other hand, the rough endoplasmic reticulum, which are connected with the ribosomes, these are actually responsible to synthesize the protein, or we can say they are also responsible to synthesize the lipid. Why? Because they connected the ribosomes. And all of you better know, we already talked about ribosomes, that ribosomes are actually responsible for the protein synthesis. So how actually the ribosomes are synthesize the protein? Ribosomes can synthesize the protein when it is connected with the endoplasmic reticulum. They not only synthesize the proteins, they also means endoplasmic reticulum also synthesize the cell membrane, or we can say it is also responsible for the lipid synthesis as well. Moreover, this rough endoplasmic reticulum also contain a special kind of enzymes which are specially needed for the different kind of the material synthesis. For example, lipid, protein are actually synthesized by our enzyme. So what actually happened? This rough endoplasmic reticulum connected with the enzyme as well. Now the space as you are watching means this one space, these are the space. Okay, so the space in the sac-like structure, or we can say the space in the flantated body of the endoplasmic reticulum, we call this space, what we call this space, lumen. Okay, and these are the flantated sac-like structure as you are watching. These are the irregular membrane, or we can say flantated. Now these are what? These are the irregular branching, or we can say flantated sac, or we can also say that cisternia. Now each flantated, or we can say each irregular branching network, or each flantated sac, or we can say the cisternia, have a diameter. So the diameter of each flantated or sac-like structure, or we can say cisternia, will be 40 to 70 nanometer. So 40 to 70 nanometer will be their diameter. So that's all about the endoplasmic reticulum. Fine. I hope this video has helped you. If you like the video, please make sure to hit like button, share this video with your friends, and subscribe the channel, and also press the bell icon, okay, because in the next video lecture we are going to talk about mitochondria. So subscribe the channel and press the bell icon to get update of the mitochondria as well. Thank you so much.